Okay, so here I'm explaining the drill to three of my participants. Um, as you can tell, they're not very experienced with the sport, so I'm kind of laying it out. I'm demonstrating right here. I'm explaining to them, looking back at the camera, just making sure that they're enthusiastic about what they're doing and making sure that that they're paying attention. So right now I'm going into the drill, explaining how to do it properly. Drop your back shoulder, two hands to catch, and then asking them right here to see, what they took from that. He does a good job explaining what you're supposed to do. Drop back, use two hands, drop the shoulder. Now right here I have them line up side by side so I can do one-on-one with this drill. Drop back. And the reason why I did side by side was because there's only three of them, and I can do it quicker, and they can take more in if I only use three of them and I do side by side. So right here, I do the first one, drop the back shoulder, two hands, good, right there. Second one, a little less experienced, two hands, good. Does a good job following directions. Right here, same thing, drop back shoulder, two hands, throws it back. And then I do it again for a second time, but I do it just to make sure, like this time they should really get it. It's the same shoulder. Same thing, drop back, two hands. Just make sure they know what they're getting into. And then for the second time, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do our opposite shoulder. I think I do a good job of explaining this drill to them. And as you'll see in a little bit, I'll stop them and make sure that what they're doing is the proper form. I do a good job explaining during the drill as well, just making sure that they're hearing me, understanding what's going on. Right here, I stopped him. I showed him he messed up. He only used one hand. He didn't get underneath of it, so I made sure that I stopped him, and I made sure that he gets underneath of it, uses two hands, comes up for a good throw. Now I move them back. This time they're going to be moving in on the ball. It's the third part of the drill. Same thing, three people, single file line. I'm explaining the drill to them now, how they're going to come in, proper form. They're going to be coming in on the ball, but they don't want to overrun it. Come in on the ball, two hands, just like that. Still explaining it to them, encouraging them. Right here I stop Rachel, and I explain what she did wrong. She didn't change her glove. She's supposed to move her glove forward so the ball comes in at an easy socket in the pocket. Tim does a good job right here doing the same thing. Moves his glove around. See where she corrected herself after I said something to her. Now I bring them in. I ask them, reflect on what they just did, and go over any cues that I had for them, which was right here. You can see Tim dropping his right shoulder, dropping his left shoulder, getting underneath the ball, two hands, coming up for a good throw.